warrior in a low-coiled stance inside a sunken earthen training pit, suddenly exploding into a flowing strike. Before karate, before kung fu, before any martial art you've ever heard of, there was this. Hidden in the jungles of southern India is a fighting style so old, some historians believe it's the ancestor of nearly every martial art in Asia. It trains the body like a weapon, the mind like a blade, and it's still being taught today, almost exactly as it was over 1,000 years ago. This is Kalaripayattu, and it might be the oldest martial art on Earth. The world's oldest martial art.
Lush green jungle in southern India, an old sunken training pit hidden among palm trees. In the southern Indian state of Kerala, this ancient art has been practiced for well over 1,000 years. The name itself means the art of the battlefield, and it was built for real combat in a region once filled with warring kingdoms. A trainer guiding a young student through slow, deliberate movements. Fighters trained inside a special sunken pit dug into the earth called a kalari. It wasn't just a training ground, it was treated as sacred space, often blessed and worshipped before any training began. Text overlay, possibly the root of martial arts across all of Asia. And here's the part that blows historians' minds. Many believe this style traveled with traders and monks centuries ago, influencing fighting traditions across Asia, meaning the roots of martial arts as we know them globally may trace back to this one jungle tradition. A fighter moving through an incredibly low, flexible stance, almost touching the ground. What makes Kalaripayattu so unique is how it trains the human body. Fighters move in extremely low, wide stances, building flexibility that looks almost impossible. Some practitioners can do full splits and bend their spine backward like a bow. Oil being massaged into a fighter's limbs before intense training. Before training, the body is massaged with medicinal oils to keep it flexible and protect the joints, a tradition tied closely to ancient Indian healing knowledge. This isn't just fighting, it's fighting fused with medicine. A fighter moving through flowing animal-inspired forms, like a cobra strike, a tiger pounce, an elephant stomp. The movements themselves are inspired by animals, the strike of a cobra, the leap of a tiger, the stance of an elephant. Each animal style teaches a different way to attack, defend, and move. A fighter wielding a long bamboo staff in fast, sweeping spins. Once a student masters their own body, they move on to weapons, and Kalaripayattu has one of the most advanced weapons curriculums of any martial art in the world. Long sticks, short sticks, daggers, swords, and shields. The Urumi, a long, flexible metal sword whip being spun in dazzling, dangerous arcs. But the most jaw-dropping of them all is the Urumi, a sword so flexible it can be worn wrapped around the waist like a belt and then whipped out into a blur of slashing metal. It's considered one of the most difficult and dangerous weapons to master anywhere in the world. A master demonstrating precise control, the blade snapping inches from a target. A single mistake with the Urumi can injure the wielder themselves, which is exactly why mastering it takes years of complete control. A modern Kalaripayattu school, students of different ages training together. Despite its age, Kalaripayattu never disappeared. Today, schools across Kerala still train students in this ancient system, and the rest of the world is taking notice. Film choreographers and actors learning Kalaripayattu movements for action scenes. Hollywood and global film industries have borrowed its flowing, acrobatic movements for action choreography, and many believe its DNA lives on inside the flashy moves of modern martial arts films around the world. A fighter standing still and composed inside the sacred pit, golden evening light. Kalaripayattu isn't just an old fighting style, it may be the seed that an entire world of martial arts grew from. Did you know India's martial art might be the oldest in the world? Tell me in the comments. And subscribe to Mysteries of India for more incredible secrets you were never taught. I'll see you in the next one.